Hey guys and girls, this is Gordon Overkill with the second episode in the adventures of the warrior who is currently still named Buff. But that's not gonna be his name for a long time because I got a very nice suggestion. He shall soon be known as Yorick the Buffed Warrior. I like this name, and so today we want to rename this character. Well, sadly, we don't have a new poem to start this episode. We've got again the same one from Emily Dickinson that we had a couple of videos ago. But well, maybe next time. Let's load our character. Here he is. Buff, level 12. Warrior. We were still in the dungeon. We were wearing this cursed pieces of jewelry, and I'd like to find out what exactly they do, so we have to use the codex. I want to use the codex on the neck amulet. Satiative amulet. A world of sparsely cast islands presents a number of challenges, one of which is hunger. Presented by the scarcity of resources, a traveler can spend many days, weeks, or even months without encountering anyone else. Alone in the world and uncertain where to find a meager meal. And because of this, hedge wizards and sorcerers have created an ingenious solution. Imbuing magical rings and amulets with metabolism-suppressing magics, allowing the wearers to cross great distances on very little food and water. These have proven very popular among adventurers. One challenge among them involves eating a great quantity of food, putting on an amulet, and diving quickly through an ancient dungeon, marking on a wall the first time they had to cave and eat. Interesting. It gives us 2 evade, 1 soak. I don't think it has a negative effect. It's just cursed. Apart from that, nothing. Let's also check the ring. The stumbling ring. It's an auto-cursing item, so we cannot uncurse it in the long run. Fusing to the skin once worn. Stumbling rings are designed to look like a number of other rings, but their presence is announced immediately. They send jolts up and down the legs, causing feet to fall asleep and the victim to stumble awkwardly. These fits always seem to happen at the worst possible time, when ambushed by goblins, for example, or approaching the mouth of a gaping pit. That sounds really bad. Let's see what the codex says about the forger. It's a bludgeon or a thrown bludgeon. We can throw the forger. Aha, interesting. Made of impure bog iron and infused with the energy of the sun gem, forger is the creation of an anonymous blacksmith from the tribe of the Eisenlings, who live in the southeast corner of the world. Driven by talk of a recent publication of a colloquy on the occupations, one in which a fictional plowman is placed on a pedestal for his role in providing food for society, the blacksmith poured his rage and skill into his forge. The end result is the forger, a great hammer which can just as easily crush steel as hammer it into beautiful new shapes. That's a fine weapon. We know the damage, speed 4. I think that's pretty quick for a hammer. Anything else we want to check? Maybe we could check the magical armor. Oops. No, I didn't want to unequip it. Equip it again. And now check it. It's cloth armor. The hedge wizards who study outside the high tower have their own magics, less showy than the arcane mastery of the grey-cloaked wizards. It is a simplified form of magic, rooted in everyday things and deeply practical. One of these spells concerns the enchantment of armor, causing blades and thrusts to miss, guided away by some unseen force. This is typically cast on a leather cuirass, which are in abundant supply and relatively cheap. And though the process can take a week or more, layering ward upon ward, the finished product can double the price of the armor, creating a tidy profit for the caster. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think that's everything we have to check, is it? Anything else? Special items that we carry? Don't think so. Don't think so. I'm not sure what these magical shards do. Let's check that. In the early days of the universe, everything was magic. At the moment of creation, religious texts say the universe was created by Celeste, who formed the entire cosmos by her divine will. As everything bore her thought, her touch, everything was implicitly magic. But as the universe aged, these magics cooled, and things became more mundane and ordinary. In all this, though, traces of that early universe remain, crystallized within the earth as shards of pure energy. Magikai is rare and coveted, used to give magical form to things. It can be used to create wands, focus magics, and has other uses that only wizards know. It can take a number of colors, but often appears a deep red in color, warm to the touch, pulsing light to dark. So, that's what we wanted to know about our equipment. I think we might try to do another level in this dungeon first. I would generally really like to finish this dungeon, but I'm just not sure if we can do that. Sif's course and the Great Axe Snap. Okay, we killed another one of these. Well, okay, they respawned. What's that? I think that's a new monster. Githra. Said to be the living embodiment of tiny dead stars. The Githra appear as perfect spheres of incomprehensible blackness, surrounded by a blazing ring of light. They move quickly, zipping from place to place. They dim their surroundings, bending the lights towards them, and those that have angered them have found themselves surrounded by tendrils of living darkness. How strong is this guy? Let's check that. Easy. Okay, then let's kill him. Perfect. Wait a couple of turns till we are regenerated to full HP. And continue to go downwards. How deep is this dungeon? That's the question. A divine spirit and a wood elf. I think let's kill them both. Starting with the divine spirit. Yeah, got him. Over here we have a fire spirit. Also easy. Do we already know fire spirits? Let's quickly check that. Followers of the Nine believe that the manner of one's life and subsequent death determines one's ultimate course. Those of clean conscience pass quickly into the next life, but those with fetters are forced to wander as spirits, It is believed that the particularly vicious and angry become trapped after death. Their rage and spiritual essence distilled until it burns like fire. Fire spirits are said to be these people, are violent, anguished, and destructive. They take delight in pain and suffering, eager to attack any living creature that should cross their path. Let us stop this angry fire ghost, as well as this angry wood elf. Tentacle spiders are no problem. And we are back at full HP. Yet another wood elf goes down. And another one. Divine Spirit does little damage. We have to regenerate directly. Here are the downstairs. We're still not at the bottom. This is another tentacled spider, which doesn't do any damage to us. Another fire spirit. Okay, 9 points of damage. We took Sylph. We already fought them in the past too. Couple of divine spirits. That's a Puka. What's a Puka? Humanoid. A mischievous, shape-shifting creature, the Puka is said to take many forms. It often appears as a common animal, such as a cat, songbird, or billy goat, but can also morph and appear mostly human. When it does so, it is typically imperfect, retaining some measure of its previous form, cat ears perhaps, or a bit of plumage. The Puka is said to be unspeaking. Although it is known to laugh, it is not known whether it can talk. And if it can, its voice has never been heard. Let's try to chat with that Puka. You're dumbstruck. Damn, that didn't work. We're now muted, I think. Okay. We have to kill it. We take some damage here. 74. I think we take damage from the divine spirit. Okay, it's down. Good. We kill you. Here is a Sylph inside. We quickly kill that Sylph. And down here we have another Puka. Let's closely watch our HP, just in case it was the Puka who did the damage, but it was not. A spellbook. We take the spellbook. Apart from that, I think we're done with this level. So let us regenerate our HP back to full and go down to the next level. Pick up the scroll. That's a gargoyle. He looks easy. Lesser demons from the Black Plains. Gargoyles resemble the grotesque creatures that decorate castles and palaces. Standing somewhere between the height of a child and a man, gargoyles walk slowly with a pronounced hunch. Their skin is dull gray and very hard, resembling stone. They are not unintelligent, but come to decisions slowly. But once they make up their minds, they act decisively and with forceful stubbornness. I think this guy has decided to fight us. But... oh, he wants to retreat, I think. He wanted to flee, but then he changed his mind. A mountain elf? Oh, we already fought a mountain elf, I remember. Yeah, those ordinary unmagical enemies do very little damage to us. A gem of met? I don't think we need met. Goblin Moonshine, I think we have already got a stack. There's a Zealot. Another scroll. Pair of shoes. A Briar Axe. What's a Briar Axe? Oh no, we're not playing Adam. Wrong. Wrong button. That was the shield hand, was it? Where is the shield? Here. I wanted to check the Briar Axe, if I can find it. 1d4 plus 2, that's nothing, that's not good. We stay with the mighty Forger. We already found a couple of wands, and I'd like to try out these wands if I can. What was the button to invoke a wand? Let's quickly find that out. It's V. Let's start with the Arbatast wand. In this direction. You evoke the Arbatast wand, you dig. So that's the wand of digging. Good to know. Check the next one. We need some... Whoo! The Falcon teleports. That's the wand of teleportation. 4 castings as well. That's good. Kill the box spirit. Ich bin gerade am Aufnehmen. Here's another wand of teleport. That's maybe not bad. So we can teleport monsters away if we get into a bad situation. You pound the Tangleweed. Okay, that's a monster? The Tangleweed? Seems so. A short woody plant with thin razor-sharp hairs. Tangleweed grows naturally almost anywhere. Typically growing 4 to 5 inches in height. Its stem is bright green with small white spots, and its hairs are almost invisible to the naked eye. It seems to react aggressively to disturbances, sending its hair spinning and slashing. Because of the thinness and sharpness of the hairs, the plant can be quite dangerous, causing heavy bleeding as the hair becomes lodged in the skin. Okay, but it didn't make us bleed, we just killed it. A fork bug. Cypress rod, rock, and another scroll. It's a bit sad that we cannot read the scrolls. I would love to get rid of the cursed ring. I'm absolutely sure it's not good to wear it. Okay, here are the falcons. I want to try the other wands as well. What about this wand? You poison the falcon and it is killed. We've got a cursed wand of poison. Also this, the cypress wand. The falcon is killed. What was that? That was a wand of lightning. Okay, we get some nice options here. Fire spirit, just kill it. Divine spirit. Okay, he did some damage. Let's regenerate. Back to full HP, and now we can continue. Elven Brandy, nope. Fire spirit down. That's a shadow wolf. Wolves corrupted by dark magic. Shadow wolves are much larger than the common wolf, with shiny blue-black fur. Their teeth and tongue are stained a deep black. They exhale tendrils of blackness as they breathe, and their bite leaves a foul corruption, capable of lingering and becoming petrification. Oh, we have to care. Okay, luckily we killed it. Petrification, we know that's dangerous. There's another gargoyle. Let's use the last wand. Oh, that looks good. He's blinded. It was a blinding wand, probably. fireball wand. Not bad. So we've got a nice supply of wands ready to be used now. Linothorax, I think we had one of them in the past and it was not that important. Pick up the shovel. We're an adventurer. We surely need a shovel. Kill the dwarf. Drop the cloak. A shadow cloak. Oh, a shadow cloak. That looks interesting. Let's try that. The moment we're wearing a heavy cloak. What about this shadow cloak? It has higher dodge, lower protection, but it gives us protection against SH, which is probably protection against shadow magic. And I think a bit more protection is surely not a bad thing. Broadswords. Probably sells for decent money. Let's pick that up. And Elven Brandy, which we just leave here. Here was the downstairs. How deep does this dungeon go? That's maybe the 10th level now. And we are greeted by a snakeling. We know snakelings. Yeah, we know them. Oh, that's lots of humanoids. Snakeling, Boar, Snakeling Muckraker, and a black servant. Let's take a look at these guys. The Boar. Wilder, larger versions of the domesticated pig, boars range in shape and size. Some are barely larger than a dog, while others, left untended, can grow to the size of a small pony. They are adaptable creatures, living in fields, forests, near or far from civilization. They are omnivores, typically eating vegetation, but also happy to scavenge or even attack other mammals in certain circumstances. Quickly kill the snakeling. He did some damage to us. What about the black servant? Followers of Skedugenja are ostracized at best. Often they are killed outright, for fear of the horrifying powers sought. But all bear a distinctive mark, a dull black mark on the forehead that slowly bleeds from the edges. Black servants are granted the black corruption, allowing them to petrify the living things that they touch. These powers, and the psychosis that accompanies them, force black servants to the fringes of society. Walking the woods and forests, they live in caves and caverns, spreading their corruption and hoping to learn more of the black secrets of the universe. Yeah, he can petrify us. That's something we don't want to happen. And this is the reason why we will instantly cast lightning at him. He's near death. One more ordinary hit, and he goes down. Perfect. What about the Snakeling Muckraker? While some snakelings make their way by thieving or other means, muckrakers take a slyer approach, relying on blackmail and extortion. Their trade is information and controlling its flow. They listen at windows, on rooftops, in alleys. They threaten to expose adultery, treachery, shady business dealings. For they understand that everyone has their secrets. And to ensure that the secrets are not well known, they understand that as well that everybody has their price. What a shady dude. Let's kill him. Ha, he goes down. Finally, we have to kill the hawk. Kill them all. Nice job. And it goes even further down. Is there even an end to this dungeon? Quivering Blob. A large semi-solid gelatinous creature, Quivering Blobs attack with small bursts of electricity. With this, they are able to paralyze their prey and then envelop them. Unlike some other jellies, which are more acidic, the process of digestion for Quivering Blobs is much slower. As a result of this, one can often see creatures within the blob slowly being eaten away by its weak digestive acids. Oh my god, that's horrible. Slowly being eaten alive? Nobody should suffer such a fate. Luckily, our hero was able to stop the blob. And as a result, he gets a new ring. Let's again blindly equip it. We didn't learn anything from the last. Oh, it's a ring of poison. Oh my god! This ring gives us 7 points of evasion and 1 more point of soaking, in addition to pretty good poison resistance. Magikai is the essence of pure magic and is typically found in crystals in the ground. But sometimes thin threads of it, blood Magikai, permeate other substances. Inert until activated by magic, these rings are created by artisans, activated by wizards, and held close by adventurers. Rings of poison are delicate things to make. Typically, they made using the venom of tiny jungle snakes or strange underwater creatures. It has been observed that the poison only fuses with the Magikai while its source is still alive. This requires capturing the creature and somehow milking its poison, a process which, for the most powerful venoms, can be very dangerous indeed. But this is a nice finding. After the last ring was quite a disappointment, this one is cool. Let's kill this shade. And this hawk. Regenerate and continue. I'm really wondering how deep this dungeon is. A Koga. We fought a Koga before. Got so many scrolls now and we just can't use them. A thief's cap. That sounds interesting. Let's take that with us. Trail ration, salted fish. Nope. We will probably never have to eat again wearing this amulet. Again, there's a Tangleweed in the way, which actually did a lot of damage. And another Quivering Blob. Yet another one. And we're back at almost full HP. It should be okay like this. That's another Morgrol. We already fought a Morgrol in another dungeon. And we made it to the next level. Let's increase our carrying a little further to 40. And at one point we have to use the boat. So let's also get the boating up. Spiked Holy Gloves. I want to see what they do. Are they a weapon? Spiked Holy Gloves. 2d6 plus 4. It's a weapon indeed. It's a weapon with high base damage. But it's for unarmed fighting, and I don't think we want to learn unarmed fighting. We are a warrior with weapons. Gnomish adventurer. Did we already meet an adventurer? Among adventurers, it's acknowledged that there are far more gnomes in their profession than in society as a whole. Though gnomes often keep to their own towns and villages, a large number of them seem to have natural curiosity that carries them elsewhere. Gnomes, like dwarves, love being underground, and many things that the disappropriate number of gnomish adventurers is a combination of natural gnomish curiosity, the love of gems, and the siren call of dungeons and ruins to adventure everywhere. So, I'm sorry to tell you, my little gnome, that this dungeon will be your grave. So, done with this level. We are making progress, guys. This is already by far the strongest character that we had so far in this game. That's the upstairs, I think. Yeah. Stairs on the right side is upstairs. Stairs on the left side is downstairs. You feel a magical power. There is a staircase leading up. A goblin alchemist throws a firebomb at you. Goblin alchemist sears you. You are blind. What happens here? You're rocked by an explosion. Okay, let's directly go back up. To the staircase leading down. Okay, we went up. So let us wait till we can see again. We got directly blinded when we went down. Let's try it again. Where is the goblin alchemist? Up here, an alchemist. Oh, fuck, again. Okay, go upstairs. You're unable to flee. Something numbs you. We have to... Okay, we can fight blindly pretty well. And we can see again. Come on, kill it. We're 70 HP. Oh, he is wounded. There we have a knight. Easy. Maybe the knight is easier to kill. Let's try to kill it first. We're at 70 HP still. Killed the knight. Very good. And now the goblin. Got the goblin too. Perfect. Spellbook. And an alabaster potion. We already have a shovel. We don't need another one. But we need to regenerate our HP. So let's go upstairs. Oh, yeah. This guy can do damage. There is no actual... Is it possible down staircase? Why a down staircase? Where was the up staircase? A ghost. He looks capable, and we're still at low HP. Spirits of the ones living, ghosts are caught in a land of eternal twilight. Never living, never dead. It is said that they are forced by fate to roam the earth, shackled between worlds due to unsettled business. They often appear near where they once lived, unnerving the living, frightening pets and livestock. Ghosts tend to look much the same as their former selves, but transparent and untroubled by walls and doors. So we have to kill the ghost. 64 HP. Pound it. Miss it. Bash the ghost. It is stunned. Very good. Also, it is near death. Almost got it. And we killed the ghost. Perfect. Let's regenerate our HP right where we stand. Because we were down to 2/3. That was the toughest fight we had in this episode so far. And go back upstairs. We have to kill the shimmering cloud, which damages us heavily. We're down to 70. 48. And we killed it. Those shimmering clouds, they're a lot stronger than the look command gives them credit for. I'm wondering why I can't see the upstairs. What happened here? We had some magic message when we entered this level. Maybe it has something to do with that. Food ration. Ah, your combat skills improve. You feel more alert. Skill at foraging improves. You improve your skill at hunting, bludgeons, and crossbows. That's a Puka. Let's retreat into the corridor and kill the Puka. He's a woodsman's axe. I don't think we need a woodsman's axe. Let's quickly check how high our skills are now. could slash, heat, cold, poison, shadow resistance. That's not bad. That's something. And bludgeons is at 27. Okay, we're getting stronger. Absolutely getting stronger. Another black servant. Shall fall to the hammer. Oh, that's a changeling. That's something new. In mythology, changelings were said to be small fairies or elves, left in place of children in the cradle. As with many myths, there is an element of truth to this, though it is not entirely correct. Changelings are not of elven kind, but instead an ancient race of their own. Full grown, they look like human children, and they steal children from their rooms at night, dashing their heads on rocks and then taking their place. Oh my god, that's horrible. They're able, but some sort of heads of glamour, to alter their appearance, and this allows them to mimic the child, but their magic is imperfect, and the mother's instinct unshakable. And so it is difficult to maintain the illusion for long. Many a grieving father has found the corpse of their lost child, bringing it home to stare face to face with the evil changeling that took its place. That's a horror story. Just imagine. Oh my god. Pick up the spellbook. We first go to this direction now. Fighting a shade. Now, did we know shades? Oh, we cast a fireball. Okay, maybe we did that. It worked. It worked. Black servant. And finally, another Puka. I just wanted to read the message for the shade. Yet another wand and a sapphire ring. Sadly, we cannot equip this ring now. We have to kill the box spirit first, I think. So we can fight 1v1 against the Githra. And now both are dead. A giant frog. Did we have it? It looks pretty cute, I think. Slightly smaller than the giant toad. The giant frog shares its ability to spit fluids. But while the giant toad's spittle is acidic and dissolving, the giant frog is poisonous. But we've got poison resistance. Possessing a venom as powerful as the viper's, the giant frog is able to cover its victims in its poison and patiently wait for the venom to be absorbed. Once in the bloodstream, the poison acts quickly, killing the creature and allowing the frog to devour it slowly at its leisure. But we are pretty resistant to poison. Take this frog. Oh no, again a guy who throws bombs at us. Why? Let us retreat, retreat, go around this corner, and now go forward to fight the black servant. We took a little damage, almost 10 points. A corpse bird, I think we already had corpse birds too. Yeah. And another goblin alchemist. We killed him though. Pick up his firebomb. Also pick up his ivory. That was some loot. Another shovel and yet another ring. We've got a very good ring equipped. I'd like not to get stuck with a bad cursed ring just to try it out. 80 HP. We got the Goblin Alchemist. We got the Box Spirit. Perfect. And another unknown wand. Do we need the arrows? I don't think so. We've got a second ring of poison. Okay. And we are low HP. Let's now fight slowly and retreat if we can. No, we cannot. We have to kill the Black Servant first. 55 points. And we won. Perfect. Regenerate. At this point, I'm not sure if we will still be able to rename the character in this episode. Maybe we have to do that next time. Because it really... Strange stone marker. Because it really looks like... in this episode, we will just keep diving in the dungeon. Which is a lot bigger than I expected. Ordinary chainmail? Nope. I think... will probably not carry too many super heavy items. Rather try to carry lots of smaller things. Ah, I see. Here are the upstairs. I couldn't see them because there's a corpse on top of them. So maybe this, the 12th level, is the last one. Who knows? There's another ghost. Doing 6 damage before it dies. And the Briar Axe. Yet another ghost. Doing no damage. And another Sapphire Ring. We've got many of them. Oh my god. Ghost, stop that. 57 HP. This ghost hit us heavily. I think the fact that we've got now 34 points of evasion helps us against these magical enemies. They still do a lot of damage if they hit, but compared to the run that we lost, I've got the impression that we dodge a lot more. And it's still not the last level. Here we see the stairs to the next level. How many are there still to come? I think we're already on dungeon level 12, and this is the first dungeon we entered in this game. RNG, remember, you're talking to a noob. A fox mage blinds us. Oh, damn. So we have no chance to... We have no chance to read his text. He pulls back in fear. 71. We have to kill 71, 69. Puts back in fear. Let us see if we can. Oh, damn. I don't remember which one was the fireball one. We cannot see it while we are blinded. When will we be able to watch again? Ah, now. Finally. And the fox mage is still alive. Near death, though. In the legends of many lowland peoples, the fox plays the part of trickster. Surely this is partially due to its appearance, long-snouted and quick, but a number of these legends share some eerie common threads. In them, the fox is said to take the form of a human traveler, appearing as a hooded man sometime around twilight. These are no myth. The creatures are demons from the Black Plain, neither good nor evil, but beings that exist outside the bonds of moral philosophy. Possessing of a clear, quick intelligence, they command oracular magics capable of debilitating those they find threatening. It is said that those who cross them are found beside the roadside, their faces bitten and torn beyond all recognition. But not with us. 59. This guy does a ton of damage. What do we... Are we poisoned? I think we are. Association. Affected by poison. Yes, we are. So we better retreat a couple of steps and wait till we're not poisoned anymore. Okay, which is now. Let's regenerate our HP. This Fox Mage was pretty tough. He got us down below 50% of our HP, or roughly to 50%, I think. $82, $74. Come on, kill the ghost. $57. $48. Who's that? Snakeling Thug. Why don't we kill this ghost? Ah, finally. Got him. What about the Snakeling Thug? Snakelings have a tough lot in life. Hideous to the other races, seen as untrustworthy at best, they find true opportunities scarce and fleeting. Because of this, many turn to simple banditry to survive. Typically armed with clubs or knives, they prey on passers-by, relieving them of their money and finer possessions. Snakeling thugs are distrusted even by other bandits. Because of this, they tend to work alone or in small groups of their own kind. Let's kill this Snakeling Thug. Yes, got it. And now regenerate the HP. Oh my god, we're at the 12th level of this big dungeon. Is this the main dungeon of the game? Maybe. Who knows? Will-o'-the-Wisp. That's also something new. The Will-o'-the-Wisp. Wait. It's capable. At night, lights can often be seen over marshes and fens. Strange flickerings that come and go. Modern scholars agree that most of these are related to the eruption of certain gases present in the swamp. However, this explanation does not satisfy the claims of some survivors of being followed and attacked by strange lights. Not just in marshes, but in fields, forests, and even caves. Most agree that the latter are released spirits of the dead, souls that attack the living with bursts of magic and light, also known as fairy lights. Will-o'-the-wisps are exceedingly weak and nimble. It is said that a couple of sword thrusts are sufficient to extinguish them, though actually landing a blow can be problematic. I can imagine that, but what about landing a fireball? Okay, didn't work. Damn. That was a bit anticlimactic. I think we hit it. Yes, we killed the Will-o'-the-Wisp. We will also kill the corpse bird. Perfect. Here's another Will-o'-the-Wisp. What else can we try? We've got a couple of wands we didn't try yet. What about this wand? It was a wand of don't know what. Try the last wand. He hit us for 3 points of damage. We have got an Osmosis wand. What does it do? Wands of Osmosis combine two deadly draining effects, releasing the physical and magical energy of the target and granting them to the evoker. This has obvious uses for spellcasters, but clever adventurers have realized that it can be just as useful to deny a caster the ability to lose deadly spells, even if the adventurer himself cannot make use of the extracted magical energy. Pretty cool. This wand actually steals magic points from our opponents. 74, kill the ghost. 55. Oh, ghost, ghost, ghost. Stop that. Don't kill us. We got this far in this episode. I want to survive it. But I think we're not gonna finish the dungeon in this episode. Probably not. I don't think we need an ink pot with this character. We cannot write anyways. Yeah, we just do the rest of this level, and I think then it's okay for this episode. The White Wolf is a larger cousin of the common wolf. Typically found in colder climates, its silvery white fur provides natural camouflage in the snow-covered Arctic tundras and boreal forests. Despite the size of the species, the white wolf possesses a high-pitched howl, closer in timbre to a coyote's. They typically feed on mammals such as deer, foxes, and rabbits. But in times of hunger, they have been known to attack camps and settlements. Well, not this guy. He's dead. It's another will-o'-the-wisp. A falcon. A fox mage. Okay, we want to kill the fox mage as quickly as we can. Okay, that's a bit dangerous. What else do we have here? Gnomish adventurer. I think we need some... Ouch. We need to kill the ghost first. Ouch! That hurt. Need to make use of more wands, I think. The gnomish adventurer. Can we kill him with frost? Frost. You missed the gnomish adventurer. Fuck. Damn, we have to kill the ghost first, maybe. Ouch. Miss the ghost. Bash the ghost. That's good. The ghost is stunned. Maybe that's our chance to kill it. Miss it. Miss it. We are poisoned. Bash it. The ghost is badly wounded. We are badly wounded too, I think. Miss it. And we kill the ghost, making a new level. Perfect. Let's get boating a little higher, combat a little higher, foraging a little higher, hunting a little higher, and get some more points in hiding. Yeah, that's good. Now let's kill the adventurer. We are at low HP. Retreat. Regenerate. Oh, we have to wait to win the poison anymore. We're at 50 HP. Oh, damn. That's some damage from the poison. And we're not poisoned anymore. Very good. I was almost considering drinking healing potion. But now we've got more than 100 points of maximum HP. I think that's not bad. Combination with our high evasion value, that makes us kind of tanky. Okay, the fox mage. We are muted. He bashed the fox mage. Oh, and it blinds us again. Damn you, fox mage. And poisons us. Okay, dangerous. If it hits us one more time. Oh, I think we killed it. Good. Retreat. We can see again. Wait till the poison is gone. Wait till we are back at full HP. Hopefully that will also get rid of the muted status, but apparently that takes pretty long. We're still... No, we're not anymore. What do we have here? Leather armor, pair of steel boots. Steel boots might be better. Let's check the steel boots. I think we had just iron boots so far. And these steel boots are 4-1. They're better. Let's take the steel boots and drop all the other boots in our inventory. So the leather boots, and also drop... Nah, we can keep the iron boots. Maybe we can sell them. But the steel boots are cool. Good stats, and even lighter than the iron boots. Quakeling. There's 2 enemies right around. Fuck. He can cast for significant damage. We're at 67. Kill the Quakeling. Come on. 45. Let us try to use the Osmosis wand against this guy. Lich is immobilized. Very good. Ashen. I think we killed it. Perfect. This one was good against the Lich King. Oh, damn, I should have read the information we could have got about him. It will not be the last Lich King we kill. By the way, do you see how our stats have already increased? Got 14 dex, 14 agility, 15 health. Especially these physical attributes got a lot better. 71, that was a lot of damage in a couple of turns. We see the dungeon gets more dangerous. So it's even more important to always have a close eye on our HP. The shade, did we? No, we checked it, I remember. So here are the stairs leading down. Get in a room with another magic armor that we pick up, and another magic armor that we also pick up, and another ghost that we kill, and a ruby potion. So we've got 3 magic armors now. Interesting. But you know what? This was the last level we cleared in this episode. I am pretty happy with our progress. Got a couple of nice things. We're still stuck with these cursed items, but nothing we can do, I guess. At the moment, at least. But we got this great ring of poison. We've got several unidentified rings. Increased our shoes. Found a couple of good things to sell. All in all, our character is getting stronger and stronger. And I hope that you are enjoying this series up to this part. Maybe, if I may ask those of you who already know the game a little better than I do, if I want to rename the character, should I better go up now? Or is it possible to finish this dungeon in relatively short time without spoiling me too much? Would be great if you could let me know. Apart from that, I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Until then, bye everybody.